How I exposed my wife's affair and quietly won the divorce. A few years ago, if you looked at my life from the outside, you'd have seen something solid. A suburban house. 2 kids. A professional marriage that had survived long hours, bills, and stress. We weren't perfect, but we were stable, or so I believed. We were both working too much. My son was struggling. Tension lived quietly in the house. None of it felt abnormal. Couples go through rough patches. That's what I told myself when my wife started spending more time on her phone, laughing softly, turning away when she typed. I tried harder. I came home earlier. Helped more. Left notes. Planned things. The harder I leaned in, the further she drifted out. Then one night, while setting up an old iPad for my son, I saw it, Facebook Messenger, still logged in. A man from her hometown. I'll call him JBC. The messages weren't explicit, but they were curated. Gaps. Missing time. Familiarity that didn't belong to me. I didn't confront her. I didn't yell. I just watched. The next day I took time off work, fixed things around the house, left her loving notes. That night she sat in the corner again, texting her girlfriends. From my office, I opened the iPad and watched in real time as she dismantled me, my flaws, my insecurities, my private confessions served up as entertainment. There was laughter. Sexual undertones. Commentary on my performance as a husband and a man. She deleted messages as she sent them. I captured what I could. I didn't explode. I went numb, and that numbness was the beginning of the end. Outwardly, I was calm. Helpful. Quiet. Internally, I was documenting the collapse of my marriage screenshot by screenshot. The messages escalated. What started as emotional intimacy turned unmistakably sexual. I love you appeared. My wife didn't resist it. I stopped trying to fix us. There was nothing left to fix. I spoke to a lawyer. Learned my options. Learned how fast everything could unravel if I moved too early or too emotionally. Then the story took a surreal turn. Through fragmented messages, I pieced together a plan. JBC was coming to town. A hotel weekend. My wife was leaving me behind under the guise of a spa trip with the girls. She played her role perfectly, affectionate. Hopeful, reassuring. Promised we'd focus on our marriage when she got back. I encouraged her. Behind the scenes, my lawyer drafted a separation agreement. I prepared finances quietly. Redirected income. Split accounts cleanly. Printed 75 pages of evidence. The day she left, she texted, I love you. I replied, have fun. That night, I walked into the hotel lobby not as a husband, but as a witness ready to close a case. Straight to voicemail, I asked the front desk to connect me to JBC's room. He answered, send my wife to the lobby. I said, confusion. Denial, I bluffed. Mentioned his own wife, panic did the rest. 2 minutes later, my wife stepped off the elevator, disheveled, exposed, terrified. I sat her down like a business meeting. She tried excuses. I stopped her. I showed her the evidence, not page by page, just the weight of it. I explained calmly what would happen if she didn't move out immediately. Her parents. Her daughter. Her reputation. I played the only card I had, shame. I handed her a check. A separation agreement. Clear terms. Fair terms. She didn't argue. She didn't read the screenshots. She didn't need to. I told her to go enjoy her weekend and never come back to the house. I left while she broke down behind me. For the first time since discovering the affair, I cried alone, in a parking lot, then pulled myself together. There was still work to do, she begged. 4 weeks. For months, I didn't take her back, but I let her believe there was hope. Counseling. Family dinners. Apologies. Tears. I stayed detached. Strategic. Patient. I established myself as the primary parent. I worked part-time. I documented stability. She tried to redeem herself publicly while unraveling privately. Eventually, I filed for divorce. I never poisoned the kids, but I didn't hide the truth either. My daughter figured it out. The pedestal shattered. When the court asked where they wanted to live, both chose me. I kept the house. Primary custody. Child support. 2 years later, I live quietly with my kids. I work less. I date freely. I'm seen as the father who endured betrayal and still showed up. To my ex, I'm the mistake she can't undo. She still hopes. I never will.